Welcome back to the Jeremiah Show. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic Ocean, America in 1996 had its own heartbeat, had its own sound and style and a cultural moment in time. A summer in slip dresses, CD towers stacked beside boomboxes, and musty college apartments, and the glow of MTV lighting an entire generation. And floating through car windows, cafes, bookstores, and bedrooms across the country, again came a new voice. Donna Lewis. I love you, always, forever. Her iconic love ballad continues to resonate across many generations. It's an enduring anthem that topped the charts in the US and the UK and remains one of the most beloved songs of all time. Recently, Digital Farm Animals reignited the magic by sampling Donna's classic, bringing it into a new era of global attention. Donna Lewis has always been a beacon of individuality, crafting her own path with grace and conviction for over 25 years. But in the music industry, but Donna's story today is even more powerful. She emerged from a battle with breast cancer, and her resilience and radiance shine through every note of her new album with David Lowe, Wanderlust. She's been named an ageless beauty by The Sun, and she continues to inspire with courage and authenticity. And I think she's a beauty. I mentioned that line. I didn't want to embarrass you, Donna, but I like that line because from everything I've seen with you and what I know of you, you're a beauty. Just you radiate beauty as a person, and I think that's something special that should be pointed out. It doesn't need to be pointed out, but it's there. In her album, Rooms with a View, created with Holmes' eyes, she offers an intimate, vulnerable portrait of strength through life's hardest seasons. And for millions who have walked similar paths, Donna isn't just an artist. She's a reminder of the endurance and the beauty of the human spirit. Donna, when you look back, welcome, by the way.
It's lovely to be here. What a lovely introduction. Love that.
Well, Donna, I was going to ask you, when you look back at that moment, it's got to be unforgettable, obviously, when I Love You Always Forever just took over the world. It was just everywhere, and in everybody's homes and in everybody's cars. It was part of our culture, I think, at that time. And few songs have done that, where they strike such a nerve with the culture that they become part of who we are. When you look at that woman, that person you were then, and the woman and the person that you are now, where do they intersect? Where do they connect? How do they still connect?
Well, I think, at the end of the day, I'm still so into creating music because I love it. It's part of my life. But, the I Love You Always Forever thing was, after trying to get a record deal for many, many years in England. And it's so interesting. Sometimes I feel I should write a little short story on the success of I Love You Always Forever because it has so much story behind it. Um, I feel like David was talking earlier, some ideas come to you so easily. And I feel sometimes things just come to you like on the wind, like I remember writing that song at a new Korg M1 keyboard that inspired me, just like David was saying
Mhm.
earlier about sounds inspire things. And I wrote that song very, very quickly and recorded it on my little Porter studio. And but sending it out to record labels in England, I didn't think it was good enough, my demo. So I always wanted to record it with somebody else because I thought that's what it needed. However, my original demo was the one that I got a record deal with Atlantic.
No.
And so it's quite interesting. But it was, I suppose what I'm trying to say is after doing music for all these years, and I longed to have success, and it took a while to actually then release a record where I Love You Always Forever was everywhere. And I think it was just such a big radio song. Um, it was kind of a dream come true. I mean, every time my manager would call and just say, listen, can you come to London to do Top of the Pops? And then you're going to have to fly to Australia the following day, spend a week there, and then you're going to have to fly there. And we always said yes to everything because it was so exciting that people love this song.
Mhm.
So it was an amazing moment. And I think, this industry, and I think every artist will say the same thing. It's like a roller coaster because one minute everybody loves you and wants to talk to you, and then nobody's interested. But I've just stayed very, very into my creative work, and I love it. And it's not about having those hit songs, but just making music like I've done with David. It's just such a joy. And so I am different now. Do you know what I mean? Um, but I'm still who I am. Music is, I just think, my healer, my therapy, everything.
So it felt like, I think, to everybody, and that it was like overnight success, overnight hit. But you're saying there was a lot of hard work up until
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it was hilarious because the first TV show I did, which was Kathy Lee and Regis, if I remember, he said to me at the end of playing the song, of course, I had to sing it live, and I was so nervous. And he said to me at the end of the day, "So you've just come from vacuuming the house to like being this like star with a song?" And I wanted to say no, but it on and on and on. And I think people forget, I did the piano bar circuit for many, many years, writing and recording,
You were like the original Lady Gaga, it sounds like.
really, yes. And like Tori Amos did the same.
Yeah, Tori Amos,
I
yeah.
mean, we had to like earn money, and it was a great, to be honest, doing the piano bars was absolutely brilliant because it really, I think I found my voice through that than singing in cabaret bands where you kind of had to sort of mimic, the songs at that time. But the piano bars, I mean, they were 5 hours a night, 6 nights a week, and it's figuring out, oh, how am I gonna sort of make my voice last, and
Mhm.
choosing, you know, like I wasn't the normal piano bar artist, but I would do, Ricky Lee Jones, Kate Bush songs mixed in with Elton John and Billy Joel. And it was a great learning experience for me. I think I found my voice that way. And then when I went back home and started experimenting, recording, as we were saying earlier, the early 90s or late 80s, early 90s was a time for this new technology. I mean, I was like so excited to have my little Casio drum machine and my little MIDI editor, and just, oh my God, I can create I can just layer my voice and experiment. And it was the most amazing time for me as a musician during that time.
Well, let's take another quick break. I want to play for you right now. Has it been rebranded as ILYAF, or has that always been abbreviated like that?
It was interesting because during my days at Atlantic, Andrea Gannis, who was the main radio promoter, said to us she used to always sign off her letters to her daughter like Eliaf,
Oh,
just a shortened version of I Love You Always Forever. And so, there's been quite a few covers done of I Love You Always Forever. And then when Digital Farm Animals did this version with me, we just thought, why not,
yeah,
do
I
that
like it.
abbreviation. It's
Mm.
sweet. Yeah.
So you say it as Eliaf, not
Eliaf,
not
yes.
like it. All right, well here it is, Eliaf. I love you always forever. Donna Lewis and Digital Farm Animals. We'll be right back with more Donna Lewis and David Lowe right after this break. Don't go anywhere.